Introduction. Welcome to the Stoic Bond. You have undoubtedly experienced the sensation of being disregarded as ignored, particularly if you're a mature man, yet wish to draw in the focus of younger girls who are experiencing isn't enjoyable at all, yet it makes you feel as though you're being excluded. Something prevents you from doing to be noticeable to them in those. Sometimes you find yourself wondering, do you still have an opportunity to draw in their attention? You might begin to question. You feel as though you are no longer sufficiently lovely as before, but don't. Don't worry, you're not alone in this. Here, you will discover incredibly important tips that will assist you alter the game entirely. You must attempt to appear younger. You don't need to change yourself into someone else. Simply exploits what you've amassed throughout the years of growing up and experiencing genuine attraction is not derived from youthful appearance or dishonest activities, but from self-assurance, expertise, and the capacity to produce deep relationships. Keep in mind where your strength is. In your maturity, poise and the capacity to comprehend self-improvement is what will make you a young girls are unable to take there. Taking your eyes off doesn't mean you lack charisma, but you're unsure on how to advertise it at. Join me at the appropriate moment to learn about the tips to make you shine, so that you can not only draw notice while forcing her to flee. Don't reveal too much after you've had one. Most likely, you've heard the phrase, mystery is appealing, but have you ever pondered why mystery can increase? A captivating mystery is a component of magic. It may naturally make you appealing without putting a lot of effort into research, demonstrates that keeping information about being too quick on oneself can potentially make you more appealing to others, particularly young girls. When you keep anything that hasn't been released, showed that you don't just pique people's interest, but also draw the other individual in anticipation of learning something fascinating. Certain aspects of your mystery not only makes you elusive, yet it also produces a seductive atmosphere that transforms everything around you. What you keep hidden is beautiful. Tales will heighten the interest and wish to find out more, rather than narrating all of your personal information, starting with the begin by letting your plot develop gradually, such as a book in which every chapter is anticipated, an intriguing twist that everyone enjoys, narrative that is packed with tense, a narrative where each subsequent page encourages people to turn it more quickly to find the conclusion. Keep in mind that you must be a complete mystery. Just deftly omit a small detail from this. Not only increases your appealing, but it also makes young women feel as though they would like to learn more about you and eventually become enmeshed in the tale you're. Have you made two shines with charm? Ever understood that occasionally it is the simple items that have the power to produce magic strength, a kind grin, an expression of care, or simply a contemplative glance at all of these can turn you into a man who is incapable of his attention, is not always drawn to her appeal. Originate from a flawless appearance or costly gifts. Sometimes a simple smile is all that is needed, sufficient to make her heart skip a beat. A good joke will make her chuckle. Happily based on psychological research, charm is an imperceptible but appealing kind of power that may transform you, distinguish yourself from the crowd, not because to what you say, but due to the manner in which you show your feelings and concern for others by doing something as simple as politely assisting. We just listened as she carried her belongings. Sharing tales from her life is sufficient to leave a lasting impact. Allow your charisma comes out in those straightforward items, and you'll observe that it brings miracles for the source of relationship. Charm is genuineness, from the delicateness in each. Never undervalue a gesture or deed. The significance of minor details, because those she will be moved by instances that you cannot fathom, becoming a source of motivation that prevents her from taking. She can't stop remembering every time she encounters you. 3. Offer her genuine praises. An authentic praise can occasionally possess sufficient magical abilities to just one sentence may make her entire day. From the bottom of her heart can give her more, feel secure with her. Experts in self-worth concur that a timely compliment is more than just a way to concern, but also a fantastic method to make her feel unique and deserving of being valued when you offer her a praise, regardless of whether it's directed at her dazzling grin or piercing intelligence, or just her exceptional fashion sense, which demonstrates you not only admire her looks but also value her inner ideals. Never hold back from providing genuine praise in a timely manner. No matter how tiny, it can grow into a wonderful origin of inspiration that makes her feel proud of herself, enabling her to recognize that there is observing the amazing things she contributes. You might not be aware of it. However, such seems straightforward praises may hold the secret to opening a deeper, more personal relationship. They'll not only make her feel wonderful, but they will also demonstrate that you are one of those people who actually observes her beauty and individuality. She will sense that you're not just enjoy the way she looks, but I also respect her inner attributes, and that is a strong link. Communicate your thoughts between the two of you. Sentiments. Sincerely, we all have unique sentiments for someone, and occasionally just expressing those emotions is sufficient to construct a profound relationship when you genuinely communicate your emotions that arise when you let your heart to speak. That's how you demonstrate your genuineness and genuine concern for her. Those emotions are not only plain language, but signals that you wish to send in order for her to comprehend that she holds great significance for you. Research in psychology has demonstrated that when you express your genuine emotions regarding her, she will feel more valued. The lines "and loved more than ever" are not just a recognition, but also a source of inspiration to assist the friendship between you two grow closer, and more attached feelings have the power to create a bond that makes every moment unique. It is both profound and unforgettable. What binds two souls together, creating your more intense and deeper feelings for her. Never be afraid to open up with understanding and communicate your feelings and opinions. Tell her how much she means to you, that each time spent with her brings words of happiness and tranquility to your existence that originate from the heart and will cause her to feel cherished, valued, and more. Most significantly, it will assist you in creating a partnership that is not just solid, but further sentimental and genuine five-build relationship through intimate motions in each intimacy and connection. In a relationship, originate not just from spoken words, but also from mimic subtlety gestures. Those are the kind behaviors, whether they are warm, a protective embrace, a handshake, or just a soft touch with an imperceptible power, fostering a closer bond between two individuals. In psychological research, have demonstrated that these actions not only bring you and the other person closer, but also establish a secure environment where both can freely exchange, comprehend, and value one another. Other people who. Those soft embraces and handshakes provide a feeling of tranquility, like a silent murmur that you're safe and I'm here. These are the instances when there isn't always a need. To put it simply, care and presence are sufficient to sustain the partnership. The secret is to feel secure and close, components that strengthen the bond. It's beneficial between you and your lover. You and your significant other get over your anxieties. Feel loved and protected. It's those straightforward but significant gestures that have a significant impact on a partnership that makes the two of you not only lovers but also friends that share and trust each other. Everything made personal gestures possible. An essential component of your love story, so that the emotions between the two of you always grow and add to over time. 6. Don't be two. Be serious, be happy, and funny. Have you ever noticed that two serious people frequently inadvertently cause tension environment that makes people feel uncomfortable? In fact, overly serious occasionally causes us to lose sight of happiness, and periods of relaxation, light-heartedness, and milder humorous tale or a smile can totally alter the surrounding area to eliminate any create tension and bring it cozy and organic feeling in accordance with psychologists' joy, and that the capacity to laugh is quite attractive. Elements affecting women, particularly young girls. They seek not just an adult and adult friend, but I'm also looking for someone. Bring them someone who can make them chuckle. Moments of ease and relaxation that never. Don't be scared to display your joy, since that is a crucial element in establishing a relationship between two individuals. A humorous tale and naive grin, or just the sweetness on how you handle unforeseen circumstances that can make her feel more cozy and let your playful side show. Makes her giggle, but it also demonstrates that you're a cheerful, laid-back individual who is aware how to savor life's little pleasures. Allow your humor and happiness to become an essential component of your life, and you will determine the connection between the two of you become closer, more organic and vibrant. 7. Discover shared interests too. Establish a deeper connection in a relationships are not just derived from the things you do as well as what she shares with you. Other, occasionally straightforward but genuine, things can combine to form a really powerful psychological connection between two individuals. Research has indicated that when two individuals possess a similar passion or interest, the relationship will have the chance to grow deeper and more powerful. This is not only aids in mutual understanding, superior, but also fosters intimate moments where you two can explore and have fun, the things you cherish. Hear the story she shares to learn about her passions. Regarding her constant interest, appreciates occasionally simply a kind inquiry regarding her favorite things, can also help you enter by opening a new door. Her world, if you can, don't be afraid to engage with her in such pursuits. Seeing a favorite film together, attempting a new recipe, or perhaps picking up a new skill. Talent collectively provide chances for you and her will connect by having similar interests produce enduring memories, which serve as a strong basis for an extended connection between these common experiences will enable you and her to comprehend one another, better share joys and obstacles, and establish the connection deeper and more. Making moments that will never be forgotten. When you work together, you'll discover that sharing. One of the best approaches is to share interests, to surprise her and establish a connection with her. Everyone adores surprises, particularly when they originate from minor details, but have enormous indicating that small acts can increase the heart rate of persons rather than costly presents when you surprise. It doesn't have to be opulent. Presence as a tiny gesture or a delicate, it only takes action to make her feel. At times, a cup of coffee can be extraordinary. That she adores or an author's book things she has a strong interest in may be the greatest present. Those presents aren't costly, but genuine in your listening and concern regarding the minor details in her life. That is how you demonstrate your comprehension and enjoy her hobbies and the small pleasures in life. That she likes surprises like these will not only make her feel good, but make a lovely memory for her that she will never forget. That it's not always essential to producing major surprises, but the nuance in the small details will strengthen your bond stronger. Small but meaningful presents are attached. That you genuinely love her, and that is what brings her joy and unique. So spend some time doing something unexpected, and you'll notice the emotions deepen the bond between you two, and spend time with her in a deeper way. Have you ever considered that a unique A-date in a new location can bring remarkable, sometimes recollections simply altering the entire scene? Everything around you will change completely, and romantically charged, an evening at an elegant dining establishment where the sparkling, she sees lights in her eyes, or an outside picnic in a grassy area with a light wind, and two people's obvious laughter can all turn into amazing experiences that you and she will recall. Quality time does not last forever, must inevitably be lengthy minutes or ambitious plans, but focuses on connecting and sharing in every. At that point, you display your genuine concern when spending time with, when you make room for the two of you. You should talk, laugh, and savor the occasion. That are indeed each other's moments that benefit both you and her. Better comprehend one another, but also act as the cornerstone for constructing an intensely emotive relationship. When you take the endeavor to provide engaging data, you demonstrate more than just your sophistication, but also convey that you value each and every these dates are the time spent with her, whether straightforward or sumptuous enough to leave a lasting impression, thoughts in her head. And when as your emotions develop, you'll come to understand that these moments are what make your deeper and more intimate relationship significant. 10 fragrances and the allure. Scent may be an invisible thing from their element, but has a lot of creative power. Allure. Were you aware that a kind, compassionate, and her subtle aroma can make her not just recall you, but sense your presence as well? Scent can be used in any situation to produce deep marks, impressions that she won't be capable of. Sometimes fail to notice a hint of fragrance when you can create the space when you enter a room. Different. Let her know that you're close to making her heart skip a beat with each. Selecting the appropriate fragrance is not merely a piece of equipment to produce a fragrance. However, it's a component of your style and personality. The scent you select will speak highly of you, from sophistication and strength to be appealing appeal when your fragrance melds with the space. It's not just the aroma, that the feelings and the messages you wish to tranquility transmit to her without uttering a single word. Attraction is not usually derived from appearance or kind words, but occasionally the aroma will serve as a link to establish a deep link, which is how you depart from an impact on her heart, causing her to, "I can't forget you." Even after you've left, a lovely, delicate and skillful fragrance might make her heart skip a beat, and that's how you create lasting attraction without requiring a lot of work. It's not really a big deal to attract a young woman. Challenging assignment? If you are able to benefit from what you've amassed from maturity and life experience, don't make an effort to transform yourself into another person. Enjoys young men because are you competent and charming as an adult? That make you unique in her eyes. Eyes recognize that the allure does not pretend to be youthful in order to lie, but in the capacity to recognize oneself and be pleased with your accomplishments. Each and every an adult man carries within himself deep principles that not everyone possesses. This include being patient, and the capacity to hear such things cannot be acquired from a young man without encountered numerous obstacles in life. Thus, don't be reluctant to promote these benefits, such as the assurance you get when you recognize your strengths and what you can contribute to a partnership that will give her the feeling safe and valued. Keep in mind that she doesn't only desire a young, she's looking for a boyfriend who can be a solid. Encourage someone who has the capacity to share deeply ideas and sincere emotions. When you understand how to grow your level of maturity, you will transform into the man she wishes. Allow the secrets of maturity, self-assurance, and the capacity to build strong relationships that will undoubtedly guide you. You'll prevent her from taking her, gaze away from you, and desire an enduring emotional bond with you.